We Rock Eastern Series recap with DVORA RockCrawling. Dwayne drew to go second on day one, and this first course, C3, was a doozy. This climb was hard to get up. With all that loose dirt and mud at the bottom, he could not get traction. As soon as he did get up it, he ran into another obstacle full of diff grabbers and belly grabbers. He had to power his way through, and unfortunately, because of these obstacles, he got a DNF for this course. So he started thinking outside the box, or in this case, outside the car. He ran on to course when time started to help his spotter stack some rocks. Have to do what you gotta do. Now it's a mad dash back to the car and onto the course. Stacking those rocks seemed to help. As you can see, he got down this obstacle with absolutely zero issues. A lot of these obstacles were way off camber, with wet moss covering the rocks, making it slick. But those Maxxis tires do their job, and he makes it through the obstacle with no issues. Those tires can only do their jobs when they're held in place. And when you're off camber this much, It's hard to keep the rubber where it's supposed to be, and that's why we use race line wheels, holding that rubber right where it needs to be. Although he has a long way to go, he made up quite a few points on that course. The curves and twists on this course were super tight. You had to concentrate to get around trees and through cones. Dwayne opted for the regular gate on this particular course. The bonus gate was steep and slick. Only one person made it, and only after taking out 2 cones. As Dwayne entered the last course of day 1, he knew he still had a long way to go and a lot of points to make up. All twisted up and a major drop, Dwayne decided to use rear steer. But the good news is, once you use it, you get to use it through the whole course. Finishing out the last course, he ended the day close to last place. Starting day 2, he knew he had a long way to go to reach the top, but he wasn't going to give up. first course of the day ran nice and smooth. Now on to the second. As he navigated through the obstacles on course 2, he knew every set of cones got him closer to the guys ahead of him. When you decide not to use rear steer, you use the trees to make those tight turns. Dwayne learned from his previous competitors that backing through this particular gate was the best option if you weren't going to use the rear steer. Sometimes you just need a rock and a little power. Using a rock as an anchor point is another good way to make that sharp turn when not using rear steer. Dwayne fought his way back and ended up in the top 3. And the top 3 were invited to put on a show for all the spectators. This is a pro course that he's riding on now. Watch and enjoy. These boulders are bigger than they look. And even though this bonus course had the same rules as all his courses earlier in the day, he decided to use his rear steer so he could really put on a show. Watching the way he can maneuver this car in tight turns just amazes me. When you have a major drop and all the weight of your car is in the front, sometimes it's best to back down. Now, part of a spotter's job is moving those rocks around, but sometimes mishaps happen. Randy here lost his shoe, but he didn't let that stop him. Kick it out of the way, move it, and move the rocks. He kept on moving on. Now that's dedication. And thanks to his hard work, that was an easy climb for Dwayne. Now that he finished the first half of the course, it's time for those bonuses. Now, just because these points don't count, that doesn't mean you don't give it your all. It's a tight turn on top of those rocks, getting ready for a crazy drop. When all the weight's in the front of your car on a steep drop, you end up looking like a Bronco. Here he goes. It was a great day and a great weekend. Dwayne ended up third in his class.
All right, Sportsman A, third place with a negative 104. Dwayne Lewis and Randy Reynolds.
Hey, that shoe's still on.
Hey, where's my mic? I got a lot of talking to do.
Oh, look at the time. The gas just ran out of the generator. Sorry about that.
Alright. First, I gotta thank my sponsors, Adams Drive Shaft, Raceline Wheels, Maxxis Tires, Carnage Welder, Sand Hollow Off-Road, JM Rigging. I need to thank my spotter, which is my brother. He helped me a lot this weekend. My wife for letting me do it. The good Lord above for letting me have the health to do it. And I want to thank all our soldiers, past and present. All the judges for all the hard work they did. The Good family for keeping this going and putting this on. And for Tim and his family and friends that did all this work here and allowed us to come here, we really appreciate it. Also, all my competitors, I mean, y'all pushed me hard this weekend, and luckily I at least got up here.
Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully we'll see you in Tennessee. Until then, you know it. As always, I love you.